So here we are, rosehip oil, and what I'm going to do is just put a couple of drops into the palm of my hands. So a couple of those, and you just want to warm it through the hands, get the energy going. Now you can do these exercises 2-3 times a day, or even just once in the morning, you know, depending how much time you have. And you just want to gently press on, sort of on the neck as well, don't forget the neck, under the jawline and the face. Now with any form of exercising, a bit like going to the gym, you want to actually do, you know, start off with a little bit of a warm-up, and then do some face exercises, and then almost like the cool down, which will be our lymphatic drainage release. So just to start to warm up the skin, I'm just going to, with my hands, in a sweeping up motion, just massage going up the neck. Now you don't want to be too heavy-handed on this. And then into the middle and onto the other side. Now also, as I say, you don't want to be too heavy-handed, but you may find that your skin will start to become slightly pink and a little bit red. That's fine. That's just all the blood cells coming close to the surface of the skin. And then we're just going to work along the jawline. Just slight sweeping motions. And then the chin. Oh, it's a really great face yoga because it helps get rid of tension in the face, which, you know, can cause lines and wrinkles, fine lines and wrinkles. If we're holding certain expressions, if we're frowning, this can actually help towards those wrinkles. So by actually relaxing the face, you can actually work into those lines. And you're actually more mindful during the daytime of what you're actually doing. If you realise you're tensing your face, you can actually, you know, do something else and just release those muscles. So I'm just working in an upward motion. I'm now working from the nose area, working down and across. And then the eyes. Now the eyes are very delicate, very fine here on the skin. So you want to be very, very gentle. If you are heavy-handed, I would recommend using your ring finger, because that doesn't tend to apply, you don't tend to apply so much pressure. And then we're just going to go up to third eye, and then across. So that's our little warm-up of our face. And what I'm going to do first is, again, nice and relaxed shoulders, and we're just going to turn our neck from side to side. Now, if you do have any neck issues, just, you know, be very mindful and very careful. And if you have very bad neck issues, please consult your doctor. So a big deep breath in belly breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just get the oxygen going. And again. Long exhale. And then the last time. And then let's just move to one side, come back, and then the other side. And we'll just do this a couple of times. Again, you know, just make sure everything's relaxed, no tension in the face or any part of the body. We'll just warm up that neck as well. And this will actually help with the neck muscles. And then we're going to go up and down. So look down and then look all the way up. Look down, look all the way up. And one last time. Down. You could do 4 or 5 of those, and you could do sets of maybe 3 or 4 times, depending how much time you have. Then we're going to look at slightly at an angle looking up. So looking up. And when we're doing this, we're now going to kiss, what I call kiss the ceiling. So we want to get our lips, and we almost want to kiss into that point. So you're looking up and you just want to and then come down and then look the other way That's an angle. And then kiss again. And then gently back down without causing too much tension. Now we're going to look up, straight up, not too high, but just a little bit, and we're going to kiss the ceiling. So again, up. And that will really help with that neck and those muscles. So the next exercise I'm going to do is to do with the jawline and the double chin. So we just want to take our index finger and you just want to hold just here, and then you want to jut your chin out, so like so. When you're doing this exercise, if you can possibly put the tongue on the roof of your mouth, that will also help with that jawline as well. So tongue, roof of the mouth, and then juts the chin out. That is such a good exercise for this area. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to sort of start to work now sort of on this area, the cheekbones. Obviously, as you get older, you end up with marionette lines and, you know, nasal folds, and that's because everything starts to droop down. And so we need to keep this strong. So what we're going to do for our cheekbones is we're just going to take our knuckles and we're just going to lift. And then we're going to do an O sound. Well, actually, look, sort of, I'll just demonstrate. You just want to almost make an O. Hold, and then again. Try to keep everything relaxed whilst you're doing this. And again, hold underneath the cheeks, and we'll do it 2 more times. Another exercise I like to do is with kiss the ceiling, and we're actually going to pucker our lips in. Again, this will actually help strengthen this area, which is a really important area to strengthen on the face, particularly getting older, by losing collagen. And this actually, all these exercises will help with collagen production and elastin as well. So what we're going to do now, again, nice and relaxed, and we're just going to pucker in our lips. Two more times. That's a really good one for this area. And another one is actually sort of like a bit like a sort of a fish, if you like, a sort of puffer fish. So we're just going to puff our cheeks out on both sides first of all. And then release. When you're puffing, try to put more air up the top rather than at the bottom, because we want to sort of lift this area up. What I'm going to do now is just alternate, and then that will finish the cheeks. So we just want to get some air on one side. And then release. Now when it comes to the eyes, again, these are very sensitive, so I just like to do some gentle tapping. This really does help with collagen production. And again, tension. It's kind of almost calms down the nervous system just by doing this. And because we've got some slip as well, as in the form of rosehip oil, which I do find is one of the best actually. It's anti-inflammatory as well. It's probably one of the best oils. And a nice little tapping just here where the crow's feet are. If you have any bags, if you have any dark circles, what we're doing is we're actually sort of moving toxins as well. And when I'm doing this, I like to start from the inside and work my way out. And at this point you may want to swallow, as you can feel things moving. Right, so what we're going to do now, if you can get to your hands and hold here, because you don't want to be having any tension here, and we're just going to lift up, so with our eyes. So we're going to hold, shoulders nice and relaxed, everything else relaxed, and we're just going to lift up and down. And you can feel the muscle. It's just gentle. And do that 2 more times. Again, hold. Right, so we've worked some good points on the face today. So what we're going to do, again, very important, is we've moved toxins around, we've actually strengthened some muscles. If you keep doing this literally twice a day, is even better than once a day. It doesn't take very long, but more importantly, we need to do a facial lymphatic drainage now. So I'm just going to work down here. And then sweeping motions. Now the lymph is very close to the surface of the skin, so you don't need to be heavy-handed. Just very lightly move across all the way to the ears. While we're doing this, we'll quickly tap those lips. Jawline, you can get your finger and your thumb and go along. Now, if you have long nails, I would highly suggest that you use your knuckles when doing these exercises, because you don't want to be compromising the skin by digging into the skin. So you can just use your knuckles. And then we just want to just again, as we did in the beginning, just in an upward motion with our neck, heading towards the ears and those lymph nodes. Okay, I'm just going to go just above here. So we did some work here, and we have lots of lymph nodes under the cheekbones. Right, and then what we're going to do is just above the ear, if you can just go in a circular motion, and this will release all the toxins within the lymph, which we've been moving around. And then just start to work further down. I see cats now. I have a lot of animals. To the back of the neck, back of the ear first, to then the back of the neck and the nape of the neck. And then we just, in a sweeping motion, want to get our hands and just work down the back of the neck here, down here to the collarbone. Again, you may want to swallow. Just do that a few times, not heavy. And you don't want to go on the front, just the sides. And then either side here, you just want to give these points a press, not too hard, quite gently. Give them a press 4 or 5 times. And what that will do, that will take all those toxins we've moved within the face into the body, ready for elimination.